Hi Reagan, Akila, how are you both doing?
We're doing well.
Yeah, I train hard.
Can you give me a quick intro to you both as boxers?
My name's Reagan, I'm 14 years of age, I've had 15 bouts, under 50 kilo. This is my sister Akila. I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Akila Smith. I've had 5 bouts and I box at under 54 kilograms.
And how's your first season gone, Akila?
It's gone very well. I've been up and down, few losses, few wins, but overall it's gone pretty well.
And how have you found the experience emotionally getting in a boxing ring?
Well,
how's that been like?
Well, since I've been doing boxing, my confidence has gone a lot better because I used to be very shy. But now, since I've been doing boxing, my confidence is through the roof.
Oh, that's brilliant. Reagan, you're doing well. You've just won the Northwest Region belts.
Yeah,
Can you tell me a bit about that?
Well, I've been training very, very hard, of course. I've been on holiday, then got back. I was not the fittest, but then a week later, running every single morning, training hard, sparring hard, and of course I got a bypass into finals, beat a good lad, and now I'm on to quarters next week.
And Akila, you've watched your brother box, and
Yeah.
boxing at a high level now.
Yeah.
What made you decide to try boxing?
Well, I've always been involved with boxing because my dad's a coach and obviously my brother's done boxing since he was very young. But I've always just been involved with it. But about 2 years ago I had my first skills bout, and ever since then I've been bouts and I've just really enjoyed it. Like, it's just been something I've always been interested in. And, yeah.
And through boxing, you both travelled abroad, haven't you, to tournaments? Where have you been and what was that like?
I've been over Sweden, I got gold over there, I won boxer tournament. They came over here actually. It wasn't really a tournament, but they did come over. It was a home show against the Northwest. I beat them again, and we're going again in April, so hopefully I get gold again.
And just over the last 12 months, what's been your favourite bout? What about you, Akila?
Well, I'd say my last bout, because I trained very, very hard for it. I was running every morning, I was eating healthy, I cut quite a bit of weight, and yeah, I just trained really hard, and I think I put everything into it, and then I got the win, so yeah, that's
That always helps.
Yeah.
What about you, Reagan?
Well, my favourite bout, to be honest, was, I can't really say one bout, it was the Manchester Box Cup. It was very nerve-wracking, to be honest, because it was like my first big box cup. Of course I did do the one in Sweden, but I went against a lad from Repton, of course, a very class club, then national champion, I won't mention his name, but then I beat them both and won Manchester Box Cup 2023.
Now, what does it mean to both of you? I've asked you this before, Reagan, but both of you again. Your dad's the head coach at Majestic Boxing Academy. What does it mean to share this experience with him?
It opens a lot of doors for us, I guess. Of course, he is a top guy and a top coach, so of course it helps us get better. Of course, then he gets to focus. Like at home, most people, you just sit down and do nothing. But when you've got a dad as a coach, you get more like dedication and that. So.
You got check.
Same really. I mean, we get padded all the time, we get trained a lot, we get pushed, we get, obviously my dad, he's always helping us, and he's just there for us, like, he just helps us.
And does he switch off when he goes home, or is he still coach as well?
No, he's still coach
yeah.
at home, still coach at home.
It's a bit frustrating sometimes because you just want to chill, but of course he is the head coach, so.
Jump on it. Jump. Jump roll. Ready, 2 shots. Jab. Jab slip. Backhand. Check off, check off. Hold 2. Hold jab. 3.
And who else has helped you in your boxing journeys?
To be honest, everyone. Like, on my last bout in the Northwest Finals, I didn't expect to have such a big crowd because all of the supporters were from this gym. All the club came. Then after I had Lee telling me well done and all this and that, and it was overwhelming.
Well, people who helped me most is definitely Reagan, my dad, and I'd say Connor Yates because he's a boxer here, and he's very helpful. He's always willing to help us. He doesn't push you too much, but he always makes sure that you're like training. Yeah.
And what's it like watching each other box?
Nerve-wracking. It's very nerve-wracking.
Because you look very close, so what's it like watching?
Well, what we used to say to each other is, like, we'd love it if, like, both of us won nationals, which we're going to try and get this year, which I believe we will. Then, like, box cups, we just love, like, winning together. Because if one of us win, yeah, well done, but if both of us win, it's more like, it's very good, very good.
And you're in the national semi-finals as well, aren't you, Akila?
Yeah, I'm in the national semi-finals. I'm going up against two very experienced girls. So if I win the semis, then I'll be going up against a very experienced girl in the finals. But if I train hard and try my best, then I think I have a good shot at winning.
You were saying you had a great experience at Sheffield at the Institute of Sport. What was that like?
Well, so one of the England coaches, Kerry Chalk, which she's very nice by the way, she took me down to the England boxing training camp in Sheffield, and I did some sparring with very experienced girls. It was really good. I think I did very well, saying the girl had a lot more bouts than me. And it was massive. There was so much support. Because there's not many girls in the sport. Well, there's more now, but there's not many girls in the sport. So go in there and seeing them all together, it boosts your confidence, and you want to train harder. It just motivates you.
And is that the dream, to get on GB, get on England, and train at that Institute of Sport?
Well, basically, what I want to win, of course, are nationals. But then it goes in steps, and so you win nationals, you go to 3 nations, then you go to Europeans, and you go to like Worlds, GB, and all that. So it's very good. But if I'm like winning all that, of course I want Akila to like win the same. I don't want to like go ahead and cheese, so I'm going to try and bring her along with me.
Now it's a very tough sport, boxing. Regan, you would have experienced it.
Yeah,
you handle it really well. You're a very steady lad. You can take winning and losing.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
The good boxers can do that. They don't get too high, too low. But what is it about boxing that you both love?
Well,
can you put it into words?
It teaches you your respect. To be honest, it gives you a lot of friends. Like the friends I've been in this club, like loads. Of course I won't name them, but all the support that came to my last bout, they're all mates. And the feeling of course, the training's the hard part, but then the winning, it's just overwhelming. It's so good. What about you?
I'd say it teaches you discipline.
Yeah, definitely.
It gives you a lot of friends. It just proves that you actually have a lot of support out there. And yeah, you just learn discipline. You're not like, yeah.
And who do you like to watch?
I like to watch. Well, he used to be an amateur. Now he's gone pro. I think he's undefeated now. But Dennis McCann, top boxer. He's got that amateur style. I think he's southpaw, but I think he does switch sometimes. But he's just slick. He got a good movement, sharp, fast. What about you?
Well, obviously I love watching my rubber box, and I also love watching Katie Taylor. She's very good, she's strong, she's got good head movement, and she's just a role model to all girl boxers out there.
And just going over the next 12 months, what are your goals in the sport of boxing?
Well, first is getting the nationals over and done with. Then of course I've got like loads of box cups. I think I'm entering the Riviera box cup. I've got the Manchester box cup, the whole box cup. Then we're going travelling to Sweden. Hopefully we'll travel to more places. if I win the nationals, I'll probably get invited to the England squad because I do believe I'm good enough. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I hope I win the nationals, obviously, and then I'm going to see where it takes me from there. If I win the nationals, I'll be put onto the England pathway. Well, no, straight onto the England team. And if I get put on there, obviously, I'd love to go and box abroad with England. It's just a dream, really. Like, just boxing out there, just being known, just winning. Yeah.
Well, good luck to both of you. It's a pleasure to watch your journey and your credit to your family.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you very much.